to practice social distancing.
Canadian officials call it the biggest peacetime repatriation in history. And almost 2 months in, it's still in full swing.
I'm happy that I come back here, finally.
These passengers were on the 21st flight from India. More than 20,000 Canadians remain registered there under complete lockdown.
I was mentally sick there. Just want to see my kids and just try to come back as soon as possible.
Let me be clear. If you're abroad, it's time for you to come home.
Since that message in March, hundreds of thousands of Canadians traveled home on their own. But as borders closed and flights were canceled, Canadians were left stranded. Government employees became full-time travel agents.
In the 2 weeks in the middle of the crisis when we were trying to repatriate people, we got about 58,000 emails from Canadians abroad.
Roughly 25,000 Canadians have now flown home on special charter flights, about half on foreign airlines.
We've reached out to them, sometimes directly, sometimes through their national government, and they have managed to help us in 80 countries around the world. And we would not have been able to bring the tens of thousands of Canadians we brought home without their help.
Must have been a long flight.
Ethiopian Airlines hopscotched across Africa, picking up Canadians in 10 different countries. Philippine Airlines scooped up passengers trapped on remote islands where travel was banned. And Qatar Airways has repatriated more than 4,000 people from India. But this international operation hasn't been without complaints.
3,000 per person for like one-way ticket, yes. And it's like no social distancing on the plane. It's like fully loaded plane.
Global Affairs says it's now down to the final, most complicated cases, helping Canadians stranded in remote places like the mountains in South America. But officials have said from the beginning of this crisis, they will not be able to get everyone home. Ashley Burke, CBC News, Ottawa.